there's a couple of things that the way to sort of think of it is everyone's seen safety glasses, yeah? And some safety glasses are fine, but you can get safety goggles too. And the safety goggles sort of seal
Yeah.
around your face. And that's often, even guys have had, welding goggles or grinding goggles as well. So dry eye goggles or dry eye sunglasses, the same concept. They're trying to have either a silicon grommet that fits behind, and often in the back of the frame there are little magnets, and the silicon grommet that goes in is just a seal that goes around your eye, a bit like a swimming goggle, but it magnetically attaches to the inside of the frame, and then you can put it on, and it sucks in and keeps the humidity and protects that eye from drying out from air. So if you're really bothered by air conditioning or by heaters or by wind, then you can wear these things and still be active and still use your computer, or you can still be in a room with a heat pump, and your eyes are protected in that space. And in that space, the humidity equalizes as well. And they come in a sunglass version and they come in an optical version too.
Are they pretty versatile in terms of the range of frames that they work with?
There's certainly not thousands of models, but there's quite a range of models. So yeah, we have to have one that'll fit your face. So,
Mm.
and that's important. And there's a range of sizes and there's a range of colors. So it's not infinite, but there's a good range.
Okay. And so if somebody's using moisture chamber glasses, would they still need to use dry eye drops as well, or it really just depends on
Yeah,
the
sometimes
severity?
it really depends on the person. But think of it this way: if you put drops in your eyes and then put the goggles on, then they're going to create a humidity equalization in that space. So, that drop's going to last a lot longer because it's not going to dry out the same way as it would be if you didn't have them on and you've got air blowing and wind blowing. So I find that particularly with people that ride bikes or ride motorcycles. So when we do the sunglass versions of those, they can ride all day and their eyes don't get really dry because normally you've got wind blowing on your eyes dry out really fast because you're doing 100 k's an hour on the open road. So and those guys love them. I think they're amazing.
And there are actually like different types of dry eye condition, aren't there? Like there's the what do you call it? Aqueous dry eye
Yep.
and the other one. And so tell us about like would moisture chamber glasses, help for both kinds of dry eye conditions?
It does. If we think about aqueous deficiency, that just means you don't have enough tears.
Yeah.
Then you've got to hang on to what tears you've got. And sometimes that means using supplements, but sometimes it means protecting the eyes as well. So absolutely will help an aqueous sufferer. But the aqueous sufferer would still need to use eye drops. If you've got something like an evaporative dry eye, which is a lack of oil or an imbalance in the oils of the eyes, and those tears evaporate faster, and they're perfect for those goggles because they're stopping that evaporation, they're stopping the wind flow. And I must admit, most of my patients have got a bit of both. They call it mixed. So they've got a little bit of aqueous deficiency, they've got a little bit of oil deficiency, and together that's a mixed case. Nearly all of my patients are mixed. It might be the ratio might be 90-10, like mostly evaporative, but there's almost always a small amount of aqueous deficiency in that person. So we've got to consider both. And the moisture ranger goggles are perfect. They help with both.